if it could not just randomly open when I walk by.
This cabinet of ours, haunted. We're really excited. So we stepped in the other room to tell you guys this because we don't like to talk about it in front of Cope because he gets really excited. And anyways, it's our, oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, I'm here.
It's our 15th wedding anniversary this year in September.
Who's?
Ours. Wedding, yeah.
You and I?
Yeah. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
But anyways, for our 15th wedding anniversary, fun fact, we got married on my mom's birthday. She loves it. And so every year we usually go to Mackinac Island and then my parents visit. But anyways, we're going to go to Disney. I'm so excited. We can't yell that though because Cope's like literally in the next room. But the reason that we're planning this so early, so we're going in September, is my friend Liz here, not me, but okay, so my friend Liz, aka Creek Grown, has a business that I found out about called Mouse Grown, where she does Disney planning. And what a lifesaver for someone like me who is not a planner, never has been a planner, never will be. So when I found that out, and we had said, like we had hinted that we wanted to go to Disney for our anniversary, but it would have been a last minute decision. We probably would have spent way more than we needed to. But when she shared that in her stories that she was a Disney planner, I was like, hello? Help. So we've been planning it.
Yeah, and we're complete novices to Disney.
Yeah.
Disneyland was our first, okay, I get it now. Like
we're hooked.
We had so much fun. So Disney World, I don't think I've gone there since I was little.
Yeah, I think I was in the 5th grade.
We went to Animal Kingdom a couple years ago. I was just like
yeah, with Cope.
Yeah, and he was young, but like we are so overwhelmed with
excited.
Disney that we want to do it right. You
know?
So
we've been planning it, and it's going really good.
What I like about it too is like she wants us to have like the best experience, so we're just chatting about what hotels are going to be the best and options and what days we go to what park, and it's just she's been answering everything. Yeah,
and we're taking my parents, and so it's been really nice to tell her what our values are and like what we value in a trip. And we didn't know if we should do like separate hotel rooms or get, what is it called?
Suite, like a family suite
with like a kitchen and like separate bedrooms. And I think that's what we decided on.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Yeah. So anyways, we're going to Disney in September, and I'm glad we can tell you this early. When I tell you we're last minute with trips, we don't plan anything, and then it ends up being like, oh, we should have done that, but we're not planners. So having someone do that for us, I don't even know.
And there's so many questions about it, so we're so excited to just keep asking questions and bouncing and changing the plan. So
she's been amazing. So we want to tell you guys because we didn't know this kind of thing existed until Liz announced it in her stories that that's what she was doing, and I was like, sign us up. So yeah. Okay, back to Cozy White Cottage Book Club too. So yesterday I chatted about market bags. Well, kind of. We didn't talk a lot about it, but I made a reel and a blog post, etc. But I wanted to dive into the book. Actually, both books, the original Cozy White Cottage and Cozy White Cottage Seasons, because they both touch on a point that I'm trying to make about market bags. So it's not that deep, but it could seem silly to talk about because it's so minimal, but hear me out. So tip number 1 in the first Cozy White Cottage book is the market bag wreath. And it really touches on doing something unique. So it doesn't need to be a market bag wreath, but just doing things a little outside of the box that you love, even though it's not conventional, can make your home so cozy. We often are like, what will people think? Or they're going to think I'm dumb. You know how many people think that a market bag wreath is dumb? I mean, of course they are.
You're gorgeous. You're literally gorgeous.
Okay, and through this books, I took my bracelets off. I'm so sorry. I love those bracelets, but they are annoying. I'm so sorry. But I could preach this every single day because I've been there. I've done things for the gram because I was like, oh, it's trendy, or oh, people like it. I've done that, and it got me nowhere, like as far as making a cozy home. You know what I mean? People loved it, but I didn't think it was cozy. You know what I mean? I didn't like it, so it's probably gone. But I don't want you to fall into that trap as you're scrolling through social media. Be unique. If you love it, do it. You know, if you see something you're inspired by, of course, do it. But just really be unique to yourself. Think outside the box and do it for yourself and your people. The next tip from Cozy White Cottage Seasons is tip number 13. 2015, and we've touched on this, but making your everyday pieces, i.e. your purse or your market bag, pretty and part of your decor. Everything that you own. If you go to my Cozy White Cottage book club highlights, you'll see more of tip number 13 in there. We've already talked about it, but I could talk about this one every single day. It's curating your everyday items. If we view our everyday items as decor as well, we're not having to shove things away. It just fits into our cozy aesthetic of our home, whatever that cozy aesthetic is, because all of us have a different one. But I know this isn't possible for everyone, and it's something that happens slowly over time. You need a new broom? Think about the broom and the one you want. Get an heirloom quality one if you can, that's wooden or fits in with your decor. That way you can just have it out and it looks like part of the cozy atmosphere. Same thing goes with like bottle brushes, sponges, everything like that. Think of everything as your decor, and it will be more pleasing for you to use those items too, even if they are put away. I'm very long-winded to say that that's why I love market bags so much, because they are this everyday item that I can use for going to the beach, going out to the pool, as my purse, but yet when hanging on a peg rail, it looks like the cozy cottage decor that I love so much. And I love having them as storage too. So in our mudroom, I will put things in there like sunscreen and all the things I'm using, but it's in a market bag hanging. So it's also doubling as storage. So you can use them as storage. Like if it's in your kids' room, you can have items in a market bag hanging on a hook, wipes, things like that. But it's also a grab and go bag. I love having one with a bunch of items in it for the pool, so I can just grab it and go out. So it's storage, handy because it has handles, but also I love to use them as a market bag wreath and everyday bags. I love that backpack one.
Diary. I love my life. Diary. I love my life.